Hello and welcome back to Chicken for Breakfast, the podcast where we have all the answers to one very simple question: what's cooking? I'm your host Magic and my co-host
Max.
And today we have a very special, fresh, exciting,
Yeah.
spooky episode.
Scared everybody. I'm shaking in my boots.
So this is actually a really fun idea that we came up with. This is our Halloween episode,
Yeah.
and for this episode we decided we were going to be kind of hands off. We do have a couple guests sitting outside the set, so we got to go get them. But
Mic'd up and everything.
stick around. We're going to talk about really just anything Halloween related: movies, music, costumes, and don't forget today we have our first post podcast show. So stick around for that as well. But let's jump right into it. What's going on, everybody? I'm Peter Parker.
I'm Pizza.
Oh, are we using our made-up names? I'm Spider-Man.
Can you see anything, Spider-Man?
Duh. Yeah, I can. Kinda.
Kinda. That's the word, kinda, folks.
So they asked us to come on in
Yeah.
the spite of Halloween season. Just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man and
Slice of pizza.
slice of pizza. And
He'd be eating me right now on a rooftop if he wanted to.
that, I don't. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a Ninja Turtle though. So.
Still, you eat pizza, right?
Are you assuming what I eat?
Yeah, I am. I am.
I'm an Avenger, man. All right. So let's talk about
Oh my god!
my real identity.
Oh my god!
I think we can take the mask off for a bit.
Leaf.
Mainly because I couldn't read with that on.
I knew you couldn't see out of that.
I could see, I just couldn't read. My spidey senses are not enough to get me through that episode, get me through that task, if you will. So let's talk about Halloween stuff. Let's start with the music this time. Before we actually get into the Halloween stuff, make sure that you like and subscribe. That's important. Like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification.
Insert graphic.
Insert graphic here. Make sure you hit that bell notification button. That way you don't miss when we post a video, because this one is out today, and then there's going to be another one in 2 days. And I'm telling you that, but you might forget. So if you have the bell notification on, you'll be like, oh yeah,
Peter Parker
they were telling
reminded
me
you.
about that.
Remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, for sure. So please go subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So music, latest releases. We actually listened to it in the car. I made him listen to my latest releases in the car.
Yep. He drove me here in my box.
Yes.
Pizza box.
In your pizza box. They were calling me the pizza delivery guy, and I'm like, no, I'm just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yep.
It just didn't work. But on the way there, we were listening to some bangers. You know who I'm going to talk about. Connor Price. Ha, got him. So, how did you feel about that Connor Price song? It was called Spinnin', and I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% confident, but I'm pretty sure it's a collaboration we were talking about last week.
Yes. So he collaborated with a person from Zambia. We have the country. And it was pretty good. A lot of flute. The flute was really good in there.
Yes, it was
I
really good.
liked the flute. I liked it.
It was a very cool song. It was very well put together, and it was a banger.
It was a banger.
Cooped Up / Return of the Mac. That was a Posty song that was released.
Post Malone, baby.
He did it with a couple of artists. If I can scroll using my sticky spider fingers. Post Malone. There was Mac Morrison and Sickick.
Huh?
Sickick.
Oh,
Sickick.
okay.
Well, like the C and the K go with the. It's weird.
Yeah, I got
The
it.
spelling is weird. But yeah, those we can't forget about the best song though, a Nick D song, Supernova.
Da-da-da-da.
He did it with Loveless, and it was
pretty good.
it was a banger. It was probably one of my more recent favorites for sure.
First Nick D song, I actually know what the name is, and it was really good.
Yes, we don't have to pause the podcast this time to yell at him for saying it was okay. It was a good song.
It was a good song.
It's a great song.
I liked it.
I'm glad you liked it. I liked it too.
Thank you.
So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you do that.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to transition into our Halloween stuff. So let's talk about the big thing. Halloween season is here. It's around the corner. And what comes with Halloween typically?
Candy.
Candy. But I was thinking more of costumes. Let's talk about costumes.
Okay.
So if you had to guess, what do you think the number one Halloween costume this year would be? Because last year, it was obvious that it was going to be everything Squid Game. That was the big thing last Halloween.
Yeah.
But this Halloween, what do you think it is?
Superheroes?
Superheroes?
Yeah.
That's a good guess. So I'll start at number 5. And I will say I think that all of these are slightly disappointing, but they're pretty generic as well. So, number 5, fairy.
What?
Yep, number 5. It's a
No,
fairy.
no. You're kidding.
Yep. This is all according to Google Trends. They keep track of it by people's search histories and purchases and stuff.
That's
Number 5
disappointing, people.
is fairies.
That's disappointing.
It is disappointing. Number 4, Elle from Stranger Things, or Stranger Things characters in general.
Okay, that's good, because season 4 came out.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was a pretty recent show.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
it was.
Number 3, an inflatable dinosaur.
That has been trending the past
good.
couple of years.
It's
It's
good.
kind of getting old, though, but
I mean, it's pretty generic, I think. Mm-hmm. But to each their own.
yeah.
Number 2, Spider-Man. That seems to be the number 2 spot is Spider-Man.
This man.
I have no idea who would dress up like Peter Parker. Like, I'm Peter Parker, and I'm so honored that everyone feels the need to dress up like me. Like, that's crazy, but I don't understand how it's number 2. It should be number 1. Everyone
The
should want to
Spider-Man
be.
movie came out last year, did it not?
Pardon me.
Did your Spider-Man movie come out last year?
I think it came out last year. This year or last year.
That's what I'm saying.
Pretty recently.
Yeah.
But it's also just like the coolest thing ever to be Spider-Man, so I get it.
This guy drove me here in a box. Disrespectful.
Disrespect. And number 1, ladies and gentlemen, number 1, any guesses?
A dog.
A dog.
A dog.
No, it's a witch. The
Huh?
most generic thing.
Yeah, but Hocus Pocus did come out. Hocus Pocus 2.
Still, it's a witch.
Yeah, it's boring though. The witches.
I think like witches, goblins, ghosts, they're all pretty boring.
Mm-hmm.
I might get disrespect / hate in the comments, but to each their own.
I'm a slice of pizza. I'm at low life, bro.
All right, now we'll transition into if there's any other costumes you would want to talk about.
Well, funny thing is, a lot of princess, like Disney movies, like, because they every year or two, every other 2 years, they come out with a new movie for
True.
princess, or it's like a TV show on like Disney Junior, or any of those stations.
I feel like though a lot of princess costumes are typically just like throughout the year. People like dressing up their daughters for like dance recitals and they want to look like a princess.
Well, actually, dance recitals, they'll give you stuff. So I went to a dance recital for a friend of mine, and her group was the Sandtruce Movers. That's neon. So it was like colors of the rainbow. So her age group was Sandtruce, which was like a neon green. It was really weird. And they did this like violet, so.
I'm not a hater.
Don't hate.
I'm not hating. Definitely not hating.
She did amazing, by the way.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out. Well, I think that princesses are pretty common as well, but I don't think that they are this year. So,
No.
according to Google, they're not.
But TV show characters are very common now.
Pretty common. Well, I mean, naturally. Everyone
For
wants
little
to-
kids, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, let's talk about movies. Before we talk about movies, I want to know what your favorite Halloween movie is.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Man. My favorite Halloween movie. See, I know what it is. I just don't know it off the top of my head. It's yeah, I don't know. I had it and I lost it.
This guy.
I'm a piece of pizza. My memory gets wiped when I'm in the oven.
Noted. My favorite Halloween movie is It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That's like a all the Peanuts movies are like a family classic, but that was like the best one.
Yeah.
So every year that was my favorite Halloween movie.
Ooh, oh, dude, I saw it in like CBS, like a little bit, like when I was like in middle school still, and it was a movie, but it was like Michael Jackson songs were in it. It was like a pumpkin movie. It was really funny and spooky at the same time. It is my favorite movie, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Hey. Spider-Man.
We have.
But actually, I read the book. I read the giant book, and then I watched both the movies in one night. The book, I got lost, but then the movies really set home the book because it knew where I was at if I was reading the book. It was really good.
Nice. Nice. So that's really all I have for Halloween movies in general. I mean, we had the new one. We had a couple of scary movies come out.
Yeah.
I know you went to see Smile.
I went to see Smile.
You should tell us about that.
Honestly, once you figure out the plot of that movie, it's over. Me and my
So
girl.
you're saying it was expected?
No, so me and my girlfriend, we went.
My girlfriend and I.
My girlfriend and I, excuse me, Spider-Man correcting a pizza's grammar. Oops. But, so we went to the drive-in theater on Saturday.
That's pretty cool.
So, but yeah, we were watching it, somebody got killed, and then we're like, oh, so if we go back to a part in the film,
Don't spoil.
I'm not spoiling, where someone dies, it happens. So once you figure out the plot of the movie, for me, it's like I saw a similar movie like it. Once you figure out the plot, you'll be like, oh, this isn't scary. This is just a movie.
So rate it 1 to 10.
I'm going to give it a 5.4 out of 10.
5.4 specifically.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got to bring the 0.4 home.
That's
Slam it.
pretty low actually. That's pretty low.
I know.
It's a little over 50%.
And people were saying it's the best scary movie of the year, which to me it was like, oh, this is how it rolls.
Maybe you just like weren't into it. Maybe
I wasn't.
Maybe you just don't know how to enjoy
Maybe I
a
wasn't.
movie. I don't like scary movies, so I won't.
I don't
watch
either,
it.
Spider-Man. Do you like pizza?
Speaking of movies,
Do you like pizza ovens though?
Peace is pretty good.
He's gonna eat me when he's off the camera. I know it.
No, I'm respectful. I'm respectful.
We'll see.
I think that you've seen the trailer, but before this podcast, I saw the trailer for the new
Ant-Man and the Wasp movie.
Quantum Mania, bro.
Bro.
February 17th. My friend Ant-Man and the Wasp.
You know Ant-Man and
You know
the
the
Wasp.
Avengers? Yeah, the Avengers.
You're lucky, man.
They're gonna be going on a great adventure with a new villain. It's gonna be crazy. You guys should totally go check it out. If I was the real Tom Holland, I would probably end up spoiling this for you. No disrespect to Tom Holland, but
It's funny.
I'm the
because-
better Spider-Man.
Good.
I'm Tobey Maguire. I think that Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man. No disrespect to any Spider-Man.
But let's take into account, everybody. Tobey Maguire won MTV's award for Best Kiss.
I'm slowly just okay. That was way back when.
I know.
First of all,
But that award's not around.
I don't. I think that the progression of movies in general is why Tom Holland is the best. But I have a friend whose hot take is Tom Holland is overrated because he cries in every movie, and I was like, well, so does Tobey Maguire.
Well, if you think of it,
So does Andrew Garfield.
in the second episode, in the first movie, Mr. Stark terminated the internship that he earned. Second movie, Mr. Stark's dead, man. Mr. Stark gets a new heart. Did you know that?
I did. You just totally just
He-
threw this whole thing for a loop.
He dies and gets a new heart. And they bring him back. Wow. And he becomes a robot.
Wow.
I know, right?
Wow. Owen Wilson.
Wow.
All right.
Ka-chow!
But yeah, I'm really excited for the new Ant-Man. I'm ready to see one of my Avenger friends really take it off.
Is that going to be his last one? Has he talked to you about anything?
I'm not giving that away. It's really cool. They get sucked into the quantum realm. If you haven't seen the trailer, they get sucked into the quantum realm.
See, funny thing is, I was in the oven when the trailer came out. The pizza makers were watching it and going, "Oh my god!" So I was just in the oven cooking.
Nice. You were actually baking.
Whatever it is, I was in the oven.
You were getting heated.
Getting crisp.
That was.
Go eat a hoagie on top of a roof.
I like the reference. So yeah, let's talk about music for one more time, because I might have forgotten this the first time we talked about it. Mm-hmm. Top 3 Halloween songs of all time.
Oui, oui. Mine. Gotta be Ghostbusters, man.
Okay.
Ghostbusters.
That's number 2.
That's number 2,
That's
actually.
number 2.
Right?
You got number 2. When I thought of this question, my first thought was Monster Mash. That's number 3.
This is Halloween.
Halloween.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, Halloween.
No, that's from a movie. Well, I guess so is Ghostbusters.
What?
This is Halloween is from a movie.
Yeah, no. What movie did you say?
I didn't say a movie.
Oh. Well, it's a Halloween song, so I count it as it's
Fair.
or Purple People Eater.
That is a YouTube song that's not from a movie. It's just a dumb song.
Doesn't have to be.
It's not a Halloween song. It's just a silly, goofy song. The one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
Yeah.
Are you surprised that I knew the reference?
No.
Oh, understood. Anyways, the number 1 Halloween song of all time is most people probably know what it is. It's Thriller. Duh.
Michael
I
Jackson.
felt so stupid, yeah.
Michael Jackson, man.
That song came out in 1983.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
We are old.
And then the next year, Ghostbusters came out. And then, actually, Monster Mash is older than both of those.
Yeah.
1962.
Yeah. I think I could tell in the voice.
15 to 20 years. But, I mean, they're all great songs.
Yeah, they are.
They're all great songs. They really get me in the holiday spirit for Halloween.
You know what's coming after Halloween, though?
Thanksgiving.
Christmas, where no one orders pizza. Yes!
Are you even going to be good by then? Don't you have an expiration date?
No. I've never had one, man. Put it in the fridge.
How long have you been alive?
I've been alive since you were born. They just keep putting me back in the oven to revive me. Bet your mama didn't tell you that. Oh, wait. She's gone.
That is messed up.
How's Aunt May? Huh?
She's great. She's right there with... She's doing just as good as Uncle Ben.
That's right. She ain't ordering you no more food.
Anyways, that's all the time we have for Chicken for Breakfast today. We should probably get all these guys sets because, like...
They're coming back and they're pretty mad.
Yeah. They didn't know that we were going to take over. They just...
I mean, they did. But I don't think they knew it'd be this long.
You might want to watch out, though. That one named Max really loves pizza for whatever reason.
He does?
I think pizza's overrated, but he really likes pizza, so watch out as you're leaving.
Huh?
Watch out as you're leaving.
I don't want to be eaten.
All right. This is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and looks like I gotta go. My spidey senses are tingling. But I do enjoy chicken for breakfast, and I know Pizza Guy probably does, but at the end of the day, we hope you will too. I just realized I'm still missing something.
What do you need now?
I don't have the notes.
Oh my god.